I've had just a couple of minutes to go through the boxes and know a little more, so I am going to go through a little more detail. So first of all, in the manuals, we should get a sense of what we're trying to do. We're trying to, there's this bus bar that's going to connect to the controller and the compass, and we've got the brains down here that go directly to the motor. So just to start, when I had unboxed, I hadn't opened this up. I undid the screws, and in fact, there are a bunch of connectors in here. Interestingly, there's a little extra fuse as well. And there's this little circle which has the fuse in there. So looks like there is, this one is labeled motor. It only has 2. And so the motor is actually controlled by the power, and then there's the power coming into the system. I do not have a rudder sensor, and then there's the C-Talk bus bar, I guess. So the cable, so here's your 2 wires that will be leaving the brains there, the controller unit. This is the tip that will be going into here. So this was covered, popped it open. That's going to go in there, and that's going to move the motor and the wheel. I did figure out that this goes against the column and actually goes, if I understand it correctly, like inside of this to like hold on to it. So to anchor it. Other things. So we've got this bus bar. It was in the bag at the beginning. I think these little C-Talk wires are interesting. I was a little confused by them at first. They rotate, so you can lock them into place and unlock them. Just with the little icons of the lock and unlock, I thought it was open it and then close it. It's the opposite, so I will do one. So here is the piece. That's what the end looks like. And I am going to, it's directional, so I'm going to line up the little tab, and then you sort of push it all the way in, and then there's a rotate, and that ain't coming out. So that's how that works. I've got different color cables here that are going to serve purposes as far as getting this together. Other things that I noticed that I didn't notice on first is this little frame is an alternate frame for this. So this would come off and actually be attached if you wanted a different color detail. Those are the big ahas that I had since doing it. So